How do you know Voicebox and Marcus Keeley?
Could you pixelate this out?
Yeah.
Thanks. How do I know Marcus Keeley and Voicebox? I've been on my uppers for a very long time, and I thought it was some sort of DOS house. There were people lying around.
But really the overall concept, I suppose, of Voicebox is to just kind of fluff Marcus's ego and keep him going. So for a period there, we were hiring extras to come up in the audience. We had like extras like Aaron Marshall and Gary Croft, and they've been extras before, but the problem was Marcus would be at home watching Game of Thrones and he'd see them in the background and he'd find out they were extras, so the jig was up, and he knew that the audience was mostly extras, so you know we've got to start getting real members of the public now in.
We're all thinking about you, alright? We're all thinking it. Just good luck. Someone in there.
There's no one in here.
Smells nice, doesn't it?
There's no one in here.
Is it? There's no one in there? That's true. Yeah, Marcus just gets people drunk and puts them in the back of a van, and then the only way you can get back out, he doesn't know where he's taken you, and then the only way to get home is you got to perform or put on a wig and be a bit of a silly prick.
Just need to pad it out a bit more, get people drinking a bit more, get them a bit more happy and fulfilled with their lives, because that's what we're all after, and that's why I do this.
Marcus is a bit of a grumpy kid. I have to bring all the magic to Voicebox because he brings everyone down with his Marcusness and his stories about shit on walls.
It'll be alright. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of Voicebox! Yes! So we're going to get on with your second half. Are you excited? Yeah! Okay, now we've got a very, very special treat in store for you this evening. He's on his way to another gig, so he hasn't got much time. He's just going to come up, tell us a little bit about himself. He'll get you hooked on his charm and wisdom. Please welcome to the stage the Celtic Elvis, Kelvis!
How's it going? Good evening, Belfast! Yeah! That's fucking right. The name's Kelvis, the Celtic Elvis, Ireland's #1 only Irish impersonating Elvis impersonator. What the fuck are you laughing at? Come on, let's start clapping! No, like in rhythm, you know, like not white people. Come on, clap! Good. Ah, you going? Oh, one for the money and two for the show. Three to get ready now, go, can't go. Ireland will never be free if you step on my blue suede shoe. 1, 2, 3, 4, thank you very much. You're welcome. Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it quite as good as me. Baby, I'm the best. Yeah! No, that not anymore. That's a long time ago. That's yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. That's why I buried them in Helen's Bay. That's what the paper said. Allegedly. Allegedly. That's the important part of that song. You're very welcome. Thank you very much. I also do ballads. I can sing a song about ye if you like. What's your name there? I'm looking at you. You can't tell because of me cool sunglasses. Kira. No, not good. Oh, Kira, you were found in the river. That's quite sad, sorry. It just comes to me. Let's try again. Oh, Kira, you were rescued, but you died No, not good. Watched a friend of mine almost die in the bootleggers the other day. Thought to myself, Jesus Christ, it's had the rat and now he's going to die. That restaurant's fucked. He's alive. It's all right. It's fine. I mean, I don't like him very much. He's friends with John McCauley. And John McCauley, you say you're the #1 Irish impersonator. Well, I'm using this video to call you out. And you owe me a $5 for the bucket, right? So when I come round, I'm gonna fucking fuck your wife, who used to be my wife. You win. You win, John McCauley. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time, oh, you never caught a rabbit, so it took you up the field and shot you in the face. Because the dog's no good to you if it can't catch a rabbit, so fuck it. Done. John Macaulay's a prick. You can burn my house, you can steal my car, drink my whiskey from an old glass jar, but if you step on my blue suede shoes, I'll shove it up your fucking hole, right? They're very expensive. They are. You ever seen anyone wear blue suede shoes? Fucking... At least 80 quid or something, right? Alright, questions? Anyone have a question for Kelvis? I know you do. You, madam, not putting your hand up. Sorry, sir, you've long hair. Question, Joel. I know your name because I've been following you for weeks. You don't have any questions for Kelvis? I have a question for you, Joel. What do you think you're playing at? Huh? Huh? I pay you 10 quid to be in front of the fucking audience. And you just choke. Every fucking time, Joel. Every fucking time. Can't hear me when I talk through my teeth. My ma told me that. Your father's a prick. Yeah, it's good. Good times. My whole family loved Elvis. That's how I became the greatest Elvis impersonator in all of Ireland. There was 4 of us, and we used to stand us up by the mantelpiece, and we have to do Elvis impersonations as soon as my dad got home and had a bit of a drink and a hit of the wife. And they'd make us do it. And the worst one would have to spend the night out with the wolves. And they'd get at you. So you had to be good. They're all dead. I survived. I'm the king. So I'm doing a show in Cornmarket, which in about 5 minutes. It's £5. And if you walk past, I'll fucking get it off you. I know it's outside, but I'll follow you the whole way to the Albert Clock and make a whore out of you. Something I learned. And let me give you some advice. Coming from Galway, I'm not sure if that's where I'm from or not. Maybe. There's something you need to know. You can't point at a lady. You point at men. When you say hello, you point at the men. And you nod at the ladies. So in summary, you finger the men and nod at the ladies. In saying that, if anyone fancies meeting me outside that are men, just give us a nod. Not a finger. Good evening. I'm done now. Are you about to clap? Yes. Are you creating energy? Marcus, come here. That's you now. Go on, good laugh.
Oh, Kelvis, everybody! Woo! Very nice to have him. Technically international guest, because he's from the South. Right? I don't know. Ooh, I don't. Look, you know what? I don't care, because you know what? I don't know. I don't know what the proper way to react is. I've had this problem before, where me and my future wife would go to... I say future wife because it's much more fun than fiance. It makes it sound futuristic and sci-fi like. Makes it seem like a flight of fancy rather than the crushing reality of what it is. But yeah, we get your next act on, yeah? No? Yes! Yeah! Okay, please welcome to the stage a very good friend of mine I've known for many, many years, Mr. Lorcan McGrane, everybody!
Hello, Voicebox! Yay! I'm a Kingsman. I'm a Kingsman like the film. The Kingsman, I'm a Kingsman. Like a super spy. I'm a Kingsman like that film that doesn't have the popular culture reach I hoped it would have when I come on stage and say, I'm a Kingsman. But I am though. I know all the espionage. I know all the espionage stuff. I'd love to tell you about the third film made by Jerry and David Zucker, the Zucker brothers, and Jim Abrams, but I can't. It's top secret. No, but I am a Kingsman. Well, I've got an umbrella and I drink Guinness, but I missed a few Kingsman classes. There was something about shooting people in the dark and something about a train and making untoward sexual jokes at the end of the film that kind of colours the whole thing. I missed those, but it's a pleasure to be here in Voicebox. I like to talk about things like UFOs and UFFOs. They're my unusual food foibles. But I've got them, but I thought first, because we're being filmed, I better get my captions ready like you would have on the UTV or other local stations, just so people know who I am. So I'll just do a few shots like this. And then as you start talking in rural Irish TV stations, it's like, he's told no jokes yet. A few jokes wouldn't go amiss. And then it's true story. And then the last one is just the caption writer giving up. But I do have food foibles. One of them is, and it's always a good idea at this stage of the gig to point out that I'm not Henry VIII, Lorcan McGrane. I'm not Henry VIII, and I feel that people who come up to you and go, "Oh yeah, we know you should really have the chicken wings." Sensuous chicken wings. You can really feel all the chili sauce coming out. And I have a problem with that. I'm just like, no, I'm gonna eat mine differently. I'm not Henry VIII. I'm not standing there with a big turkey leg. I'm a modern man from 2015, and I'm not going to be like this, sort of sensuousness. And then people who eat chili kind of chicken wings like that are going like, what have I done? And there's all like chili sauce down their face, like, what have I done? 3 a.m, chili sauce all down their face. And I'm thinking to myself, well, there is an invention that could get around that, and it's available in everybody's kitchen drawer, and it's called a knife and fork. And it's the future. It's 2015, and you don't have to be like this, like Henry VIII. Although when I do eat chicken wings like that, it is like the world's smallest autopsy, as they're slowly taking a little tiny bit of flesh each time. There's a very high ratio of all the energy expended and the amount of stuff you're getting into your mouth. The other food foible I have is I love to eat on my own. Epicurus, the Greek philosopher, said to eat alone is to live the life of a wolf. And I go, well, that sounds pretty good. I'm just going to eat alone. And also, if you eat alone, that's great practice in case you're the last person alive in the world, because it could be one of us, and you got to get used to eating alone. That's my excuse. Just eating alone. That's a great skill to have. But I'm not too sure about quotes. Epicurus said that. George Orwell said, if you wanted to imagine the future of the human race, imagine a boot stepping on a face forever. It could have been a sexy boot though, like you'd have on a sexy website. So it mightn't be that bad. But I love coming to Belfast because it's getting more and more geeky as well. You've got Game of Thrones here, which is great, being filmed here. But I would love to have seen the first time HBO contacted the local Northern Irish councillors about filming Game of Thrones here. I imagine it to be something like out of the number 2s, that top comedy hit you had up here, you know, just instead of just trying to appeal to the local market, you know, top comedy number 2s. And HBO would be ringing up going, yeah, we want to film this series here, and the local councillors would be like, oh geez, there's some Yanks on the phone talking about some Dungeons and Dragons shit, and then they go, actually, just for the crack, just ask them what the budget is. It's probably a few quid or something like that. And then they go, oh, 6 million an episode. Oh yes, no, we love that Dungeons and Dragons shit. Local infrastructure extras. Oh, we'll put an exhibition there in the Titanic Quarter for you. Because I was recently, I met, you meet famous people when you get to cities. I'm quite in a rural area. I'm originally from Monaghan. In fact, I'm still from there. And when I was up recently in the Victoria Centre, I met Iron Man. Well, it could have been an actor in a suit, but I think it might have been Iron Man. And I met him, and he was advertising an exhibition called Robots in the Titanic Quarter, and I didn't have the heart to point out to him that he was more a sort of quasi-cybernetic biotechnology exoskeleton. He's not technically a robot. But I didn't say that to him because it might have been the real Iron Man. I could have been an actor. I got my photograph taken with him, which is great. And the way I got my photograph taken with him, Marcus was with me, and there was a little toddler, and he was going to get his photograph taken with Iron Man, but he bottled it. He shot himself and ran away. And then I got my picture taken with Iron Man. And I wasn't scared or anything, so that was really good. But the problem is when you were standing beside Iron Man or an actor who's playing Iron Man, you would have the same questions like, do you need an awful lot of talcum powder and pseudocreme to get in that thing? And what happens when you have to go to the loo? Does Tony Stark call Jarvis and go, Jarvis, could you open Pish Flap 1, please? Jarvis, the Chitauri around, it's a big one. Could you open like Arse 7? So that's the kind of thing. So I do like DVDs and trailers, and I've got, with the kind of time that's in it, I've got a very high-tech bag here, and I've got some top DVDs to review for the, because it's been filmed, I'll say the holiday season, because then it can be used again at different times of the year. But it's really Halloween. And this is my favourite one. It's called The Ghost Maker. I like it because it looks like some sort of Clockwork Owl ghost thing, and I will explain the workings of the Ghost Maker to you now. As we all know, there is a price to pay when you cheat death. Let's get the lights in. When flunking college, it just sounds like when flunking college, that's what we plan to do. When flunking college, student Kyle discovers an antique casket while cleaning out an old lady's derelict basement. He is warned to make sure the coffin is buried deep in the local dump. He was warned. Instead, he ignores her wise advice and keeps it for himself, with the intent of selling it to make some extra cash. And I'm sure we've all seen those ads on the television. Make a little bit of extra cash by selling an old lady's casket that you were meant to put in the local dump. Things take a horrifying turn, which we would hope for a horror film. After Kyle and his friends discover the casket is more than just a coffin. It is a machine created by an evil Satanist, built to allow a person to transcend into the world as a ghost. So it's a sort of clockwork ghost machine. Like they haven't missold it. It is the Ghost Maker. Cursed by curiosity, aren't we all? Events escalate further than they ever expected as they begin to journey into death's domain and inflict evil acts upon the living. Will they be able to turn away from the power of the machine, or will they become another victim of the Ghost Maker? And my favourite bit of the back cover, you can check it later for verification purposes, is inspired by terrifying real events. Inspired by the terrifying real events, the true story of some people that went into a room and wrote a load of bullshit. So I do love films and DVDs, just to make sure I get these in order. And I love torturing Marcus with trailers. He doesn't really like trailers. I've known Marcus Keeley for about 7 years now, seven long years, and we met first of all in Norwich. We were doing comedy together over there, and I suppose he's one of the only other Irish people that I knew doing comedy over there, and we just kind of ended up hanging out together. And then I came back to Ireland and he came back to Belfast, and I realised there's loads of Irish people over here and that I could be friends with them as well, and I didn't have to be friends with him, but then it was too late and we're kind of stuck together now. And thanks very much. I've been Lorcan McGrane.
Lorcan McGrane, everybody! Yes! Lorcan quite likes his, obviously, he quite likes his sci-fi and whatnot. Like, I used to work in Extravision. Yeah, show business, essentially. It was great because it was very, very slow. No one ever came in. So it was perfect. But there's no signal on my phone. Like, there's no signal. I was like, fuck, this is horrible. So anytime someone came in, I would try and get the maximum amount of human interaction as possible. So someone would come in, I'd kind of fuck with them a wee bit and try and get a bit of repartee going. So they'd come in and say something like, have you got a beautiful mind? And I'd say, that's what some people have called it. Let me just check. No, I don't have that. Jack and Jill. Another guy came in once and he said, here mate, have you got arachnophobia? I said, I don't mind them actually. Let me check. Arachnophobia. That's got your man from Dumber and Dumber. God, what do you call him? And the guy just went, spiders. Yeah. Spiders. No, I don't have that. Please go away. So yeah, that's my life. Sweeties, anyone? Okay, are you ready for your last act of this evening? He's very, very, very good. And he's so good, I often have him on first to compensate for how shit I am. But this evening, I just say, no! Enough! Stop that, Marcus. We'll have him on last, because he's very, very good. Please welcome to the stage the fantastic, wonderful George Firehorse, everybody!
Wake up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, oh, the Israelites. The Israelites. It's like a joke. It's like, oh yeah, that's how I started. So, George Firehorse, I've been looking up my genealogy online. Right? Turns out, I'm part Mexican. Oh. I know. Who'd have thunk? I usually don't give this much welly, but I'm going for it today. Who'd have thunk? I'm not sure which part. A lot of people think it's my nose. But I think, not my nose, I think it's my thumb. Bang! There's the back, I've got a sombrero on my thumb. That's where that goes. Did it 3 years. So you usually love it. Now you can do this as well. Where did it go? Nobody knows. It's under there, look. Hey! Get rid of that. So, bars back. You do this one as well. Ooh, quick change. Kira's not impressed. I'm just going to keep doing it till her face changes. Do you know how I'm doing it? 2 thumbs! Hey! I've got 2 thumbs. It was all an illusion. And when I welcome my guests to the stage, would you welcome to the stage the Monkey of Truth? Yes! Yes! Yeah! Shit, stop! Oh. Completely forgotten to do something. Just bear with me a second. Stephen, keep up. Here we go. Right. Here. Next time I say, welcome to the stage, the Monkey of Truth.
Yeah.
You whack this on. Yeah. Go for it. Okay. Now, don't panic. I disinfect this every day. Never disinfected in my life. Right. Right. Your eye holes right. Light up your eyes. Yeah, grand. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had a few technical difficulties. Where was I? I remember. Welcome to the stage, the Monkey of Truth. That's the Monkey of Truth. He lives. Yeah. It's a good game, it's a good game. So, Monkey of Truth. I've been doing this for a couple of years, so I've had a few monkeys on stage in my time. One thing consistent with all Monkeys of Truth, you all hate it. I'm going to do this. Just like it. Just like it. No, you don't need it. No. I like him. He's a good monkey. Right. We have a game for the monkey, or else all this would be pointless, wouldn't it? Right. The game has a song. The song goes, monkey of truth, point to the best one. Now we're all going to sing that, or you're going to stay here until you do. Okay, I don't want to see anyone. Right, I will start again. Okay, and then you point to the best one. So there are no excuses. I have written down all the words on here. There we go. Monkey of truth, point to the best one. Okay, that was very good. That was a practice round. Usually you don't join into that one. I usually give you a 1, 2, 3. But very good. It's good to know you're on board. Right. Stand a bit closer. You're going to need you for the pointing monkey.
Okay, fair enough.
I said I need you for the pointing monkey. Right. Here we go. 1, 2, what the fuck? 3. Monkey of truth. Point to the best one. Here we go. Lollipops or ice cream. Point to the best one. Lollipops. Not a popular choice. Usually go for ice cream. But here's the monkey of truth. So this is the truth for this day. Yes. Take that. It's fucking lollipops. Right. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Monkey of truth. Point to the best one. Ooh, it's controversial, this one. Controversial. Kittens or puppies? Choose wisely, monkey. Yeah. Puppies! It's puppies! It's puppies! It's puppies! It's puppies! Puppies it is. Monkey of truth! Point to the best one. It's Catholics or Protestants! 4! What's he going for? What's he going for? What's he going to do? He went the oar! He's a thinking monkey. Most popular answer is Catholics. You see, even the Protestants point to Catholics because it's a middle class thing or something. Right. Okay. Well, you've used up the oar that. You used up the oar that time. That can't be done again. So maybe you should have saved that for this little doozy. Monkey of truth! Point to the best one. It's black people! White people! Don't wait! Fucking hell, it's just turned into a fucking Britain First rally. Okay, don't give it white people. Don't give it white people. People want to go home happy. People want to go happy. Okay, right, what are you going for? You know what I'm talking about? Once, I had a Protestant and white people that just ruin people's weeks. Right? So be nice. Be nice. What's he going to do? Please be good. Yay! He's not racist! Apart from the mask. So! Give it up for the monkey of truth! Thank you very much. Sit back down. Don't take it off, you ruin the illusion! Okay. Oh. Right. I always like to finish all my sets by putting things in bags. And everything in a bag. I don't tell any jokes. I just put things in bags and take things up, wander around like a little lost man. And then I say, how's George Firehorse? Thank you very much.
George Firehorse, everybody! Oh my God, that was your last act. Oh. More of me then, yeah? Yeah! Oh, Jesus, you're a fool. Thank you all very much for coming out tonight. Did you have a good time?
Yeah! Cool time!
Cool times! Yeah! 80% of people agree. Cool times! Thank you very much for coming out. We will be back at some point. We don't know when. But yeah, no, thank you very much for coming out. It really means a lot, given that we're recording this for posterity. And you know it'll be good. Give it up for all your acts and Loft, and thank you very much. I'll see you at some point again, and good night, goodbye. Hit the music, someone.